You shouldn't condemn a person unheard. You shouldn't condemn a person unheard. The doctors were wrong to condemn the couple. The doctors were wrong to condemn the couple. You condemn me without a hearing. You condemn me without a hearing. You should not condemn young writer. You should not condemn young writer. We condemn the racism in South Africa. We condemn the racism in South Africa. He condemns people in the gross. He condemns people in the gross. He was condemned to death. He was condemned to death. A warship is condemned. A warship is condemned. He was condemned for murder. He was condemned for murder. The judge condemned him to death. The judge condemned him to death. They were condemned to a life of suffering. They were condemned to a life of suffering. Your soul has been condemned to hell. Your soul has been condemned to hell. His friends condemned him for his indiscretion. His friends condemned him for his indiscretion. The building was condemned by the inspector. The building was condemned by the inspector. The newspapers condemned the politician for bribery. The newspapers condemned the politician for bribery. His deed was condemned as cruel and inhumane. His deed was condemned as cruel and inhumane. He was condemned and sent to prison. He was condemned and sent to prison. She was condemned to lead a life of loneliness. She was condemned to lead a life of loneliness. They condemned him for his cruelty to animals. They condemned him for his cruelty to animals. He must be condemned for breaking his promise. He must be condemned for breaking his promise. The government's actions were condemned worldwide. The government's actions were condemned worldwide.